Hi guys, it's Mike from Inside the Magic, and I'm here with Kane from the Disneyland Resort at the grand opening of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. And we're going to take a look at some of the food that we have available here for the Summer of Heroes.
That's right.
Kane, what can you tell me about what we're looking at here?
Well, just looking at it, obviously it's just kind of random ingredients, but we're going to make falafel. You ever made falafel?
I haven't, but every time I come to one of these events, I try to make something, and it always turns out to be a disaster. But I feel like I'm improving every time.
There you go.
Let's take a stab at it.
All right. Well, basically it's hummus. It's deep fried hummus on pita.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna do.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna grab this blender right here. Can't go wrong with spinning sharp objects, right? So we've got some onions.
I'll keep my hands out of there. Oh.
You'll be all right.
All right.
A little garlic. Right. Onions and garlic go well with
Got
anything, except ice cream. We've got some black pepper.
Cool.
Cumin, right? So, adds a little smokiness.
You said cumin, right?
Cumin, yes.
Okay.
Yes, cumin. We've got cayenne pepper. So that'll add quite a bit of heat. If you don't like heat, you can definitely sub out paprika.
Interesting.
We've got parsley. And do you like cilantro?
Sure.
Okay, good. Today you do, right?
Yes.
And we've got some salt.
Whatever you say.
So we don't want it to necessarily be salty. We want to make sure, the salt will help all the other flavors kind of pop.
Okay.
And then the star of the show here is the garbanzo bean itself.
Looks good.
So you can find these canned, which I recommend. It's much easier. You don't need to get the dry ones and soak them.
Okay.
Just make sure they're rinsed before you use them. And then we'll add just a little bit of water.
I like this. You're doing most of the work, and I feel like it's going to turn out better.
You're going to be trying to turn on the blender. I've seen so many food demos where the blender doesn't work. So hopefully, if it works, you're going to pulse it probably about 5 times right there.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that good?
Let's see.
More?
Let's give it a little. Get those down in there. Give it 3 more.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Actually, it looks really good.
Great.
So the idea here.
What I'm doing.
Exactly. You're professional. You getting paid for this?
Here and there.
Okay. So I kind of like that not all the garbanzo beans blended up completely, which is nice. Gives it a little rustic feel. In a good way.
Okay.
And you can tell your friends you actually made it yourself. You didn't buy it at the grocery store.
Will I get to take this home?
You can if you'd like. So that's kind of the base flavors.
Okay.
And then to make the fritter itself, we're going to add a little bit of flour. Kind of helps it bind. And a lot of people do have gluten allergies. You can definitely get gluten-free. Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Well, then we're going to pretend this is gluten-free flour that I bought at the grocery store.
I'll try not to inhale or anything.
Exactly. And then baking powder. So this will actually help leaven the fritter itself. So instead of being a really dense brick, it'll be a little lighter and fluffier.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice. So now's your chance. You're going to get in there.
Okay.
Just mush it all up.
Okay.
Then it's meatloaf.
The singer?
Not the singer. No, not the singer. I knew you were going to say that. I think we got the same mind going here. That's going to be a problem. Actually, it looks really good.
Okay.
So with that, we're going to try to make a meatball. Actually, you know what? With the Disney magic, I've got one right here ready to rock and roll.
Oh, great.
So if you'd like to grab
I'm Italian,
meatball's
so
worth.
I feel like this is going to come naturally to me.
So you can use an ice cream scoop, you can use your hand, a spoon, just like you're making cookie dough.
Okay.
We're going to set those right here in our fryer.
Approve?
Actually, it looks great.
Oh, great.
Second best one in the fryer. So we're gonna put these in the fryer, cook these at about 350 degrees.
Okay.
We're using canola oil today. So again, with the allergens, a lot of people are maybe allergic to soybean oil or peanut oil.
Right.
So we're just using canola oil,
Sounds
of a neutral. So we're gonna let those fry for about 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how big that you actually made the fritter. But again, with the Disney magic, we have some that are already made over here. So we have our pita.
Okay.
So you can buy these at the grocery store, and just toast them in your oven or on your stovetop. Get them nice and soft. And you're gonna put some fresh spinach.
Okay.
Right. And then with the spinach, you can blanch that or saute it, but I like it raw. It gives you a little more nutrients that way.
Got it.
And over here we have a cucumber slaw that we made. So you're gonna take the cucumbers, slice them up nice and thin, salt them a little bit, and let the water drain out as much as you can.
Okay.
And then you will need to rinse those off. It won't put the water back in, don't worry, but it'll rinse all that salt off. Then you're gonna make a little brine of vinegar and a little salt, little sugar. And with that, you're gonna mix in a lot of mint, parsley, and just some basic flavors. If you wanna add cinnamon or nutmeg, it kind of brings out those fresh mint flavors.
Great.
And then we have our fritters. So after those 2 or 3 minutes of frying, nice and golden brown, cooked all the way through. And then we have our tzatziki sauce. So this one basically is a Greek yogurt. We have some cinnamon and nutmeg, some of those similar flavors I was talking about, and allspice. And we just drizzle that right on top. And there you go. That's going to be our finished product, ready to sell.
What does it have to do with Guardians of the Galaxy?
Everything to do with Guardians of the Galaxy. You're going to have to come buy one and check it out.
All right, cool. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
That looks great.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate your help. This is Mike from Inside the Magic here at the Disneyland Resort. Come on down and check out Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout and all the wonderful food here for Summer of Heroes. See you next time.